Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. 726 in Harrison, Arkansas. I'm Dan Reynolds, and next to me is...
And Lemley.
There you go.
Howdy. We were just talking with one of the guests that we're on 5 years. Here we are.
Show number 308.
You betcha.
300.
And I don't think you've missed but one or two of those.
Yeah.
I've missed
and
a
we
few,
don't take the summer off like some people do. So.
No, well, what would I have to look forward to in the summer?
I don't know.
If it wasn't for coming here every Wednesday
Well, you complain
morning.
a lot about coming on this show sometimes.
I do not.
Well, I can say that. I can say anything.
You can lie.
Yeah, I can. I can say anything I want to and get away with it.
Yeah, you can.
I could say that you... No, I don't want to say that. But
so I hear you went on the radio this morning as a character that you're portraying in Dashing Through the Snow this weekend.
This weekend we're doing a dinner theater at 12 Oaks, and you're involved in it too.
Yes.
Your character is just so funny. You know, we talk about this every week, and it's people may be bored with it, but it's what's coming up, and
it's quite comical.
It's funny. If you like dinner theaters, or if you like, you know, the theater, that kind of thing, it's fun. And I've really never got involved in it, and I blame you, because you're the one that got me kind of involved in...
Oh, in the theater at all?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
And
I'll take that.
I do little small roles because I can't remember all the lines that
I have
you
to
guys
ask
do.
you, though, are you not concerned? Are you nervous at all about the whole way this is going to transpire? I mean, there's going to be people sitting right there in front of you. I've never done that before.
No,
it'll be a whole new thing.
You know, I'm thinking about this. When I was younger, I was quite nervous about being in public for any reason, and only because I didn't feel completely prepared to do anything. And several years ago, 15, 20 years ago, I had I'm trying to explain what this is. I had a business where I wrote a newsletter every month.
Okay.
And I was asked to come to venues around the country to speak because I was the expert in that field.
Okay.
And I mean, there was hundreds of people there, and I would stand in front of the mirror in my hotel room and go through that speech over and over and over again, because I have a real problem with looking at notes. I'll look at the notes and I'll second guess the notes and I'll say, what does that mean? Because unless it's written out in long form, I can't follow it.
Okay.
It's just my brain is. But with doing a play, first off you memorize the lines.
Right.
And then it gets to the point where you know the lines instantaneously. And then, I mean, this is from my perspective. I don't know how other actors do it, and I'm just saying this as a complete novice. But at some point, you transcend all that, and then you can be the character.
Well, you have, when you're learning your lines and all that, yes, it's like an automated response. But then as you start to develop that character, you listen actually to what the other person's saying, which helps you to develop that character, and your responses are not just, that's the supposed to be response.
I don't like the transition to go from first looking at the script to knowing the lines. I don't like that part, because you have to go over and over and over the lines, and it gets to be monotonous and mundane. But once you
like this whole
break
conversation.
through, it's kind of But once you break through all that, then it becomes. I become
My whole
comfortable.
question was, if people are really sitting right in front of you, does that bother you?
Well, my answer is now. You get to the point where you're comfortable with that.
Okay.
And you can be in front of you can be in front of the crowd and know that the lines are going to fly out.
Okay, thank
Sorry
God
it took so long. I had to explain that.
I'm glad you did.
So that's why you never ask me any questions, because it'll take 15 minutes for the answer.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Got another question? I'm on a
No,
roll.
I have no question. Christmas parade is when?
The 3rd, which is a Monday, December 3rd.
Okay, that's this coming Monday.
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
yes.
at 7 o'clock? Come on, Mr. Christmas parade.
I'm still thinking about the date, but whatever Monday is, I think it's the 3rd. Yeah.
It is the 3rd.
Yeah, it's Monday at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And a lot of people say, why don't you do that earlier? Because it takes that long
to get
after school gets out at 3:30 for us to get ready.
Here we go.
and the floats have to be judged and the whole thing. So you don't have to worry about that, because all you do is sashay over to the corner and say, where's my light? Where's my camera? Where's my microphone?
and that's it. That's all I have to do. You're right. It's pretty easy. Just
a simple life. That's why your answers are yes or no.
All right, we are going to go ahead and talk about who is on the show today. First up, we have Jennifer Golden. She is here to talk about shoeboxes for soldiers. We've had a representative on here before about that, and it's a wonderful program, and she will tell us more about that. We also have Kristen Dornberg. She is here clowning around entertainment, and I'm quite interested to hear what that entails. We also have Jeanette Fitton here. She is going to talk about the upcoming performance of Handel's Messiah, which will take place, I think, December 17th. And then rounding out the show, we will have Vivi Allen to talk about 12 Oaks events. Her estate is called 12 Oaks Estate, and she
Several things going on out there.
Lots of things going on there. So we will go to break, and when we return, we will have Jennifer. Stay with us.